Hi, welcome. My name is Sandy, and I'm just going to do a short little video today on some Pilates, just learning how to do a nice roll down, and really good video to do for like when you wake up in the morning, back is a little tight and you just want to loosen things up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We will be using a magic circle today. If you don't have a magic circle, no worries, you could just use a yoga block or even a TheraBand. So you're going to set that aside for now, and if you have some wall space, you're going to stand right in front of the wall and put your feet out a little bit further away from the wall. If you don't have a wall to stand by, just stand in the middle of your mat and just pretend you have an imaginary wall behind your spine. So just kind of lean your body back against the wall or stand up nice and tall in the middle of your mat. Close your eyes. Just take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and then you can exhale the breath out through your mouth. Settle into your feet, lift and spread your toes, and then set your toes down. Feel your heels and your toes on the ground. Take another breath in, just feel the length in your spine. So you want to feel that lifting all the way up through the top of your head. And then as you exhale, you're going to feel that connection all the way down to your feet. Let's take another breath in. Notice your body and how it's feeling today before you even start to move. And let that breath go. And the next breath in, we're going to fill up. And then we're just going to start the roll down. You're just going to let your chin lower towards your chest. We're going to come just a little bit down. We're not going to come all the way down. So just stop right about the mid-back. And then we'll take an inhale. Let your arms hang loose. And then as you exhale, we're going to stack up from there. So from mid-back all the way up through the top of your head, standing up tall. If you're at the wall and you can't get the back of your head to touch the wall without looking up at the ceiling, just keep your head away from the wall. All right, inhale again, and as you exhale, we'll come down a little bit further this time. So I want you to think about imprinting your spine, so you're pushing it against the wall. We'll come down just below the shoulder blades, and you might feel like it's harder to keep your spine on the wall if you're using that for feedback today. And then you'll inhale, and then on the exhale, really focusing on drawing in from your sternum all the way up. Let the shoulders release and let the top of your head float up. And then take another in breath, keeping the eyes closed. Exhaling, we'll come down a little bit further. So right maybe to the top of your lumbar spine, just noticing. Again, if you feel like a big chunk of your spine just lifted away from the wall, that's okay. Take another in breath, and then just really draw in a little bit from those abdominals. Try to place that spine back onto the wall and let your head touch if you can. This time we're going to come down all the way to the tailbone. So inhaling, exhaling, just steadying your spine on the wall, pressing it back as you roll down. And then pause when you have your tailbone just touching the wall. Let your arms hang loose, let your head release. And then we're going to go ahead and roll back up on your next exhalation. Again, just pulling in from those lower abdominals. And then all the way up. Just feeling each vertebrae as it stacks up. Take a big inhale at the top. And exhale. We're going to come all the way down this time. So slowly peel your spine off. Keep your tailbone on the wall if you're up against the wall. Bend your knees as much as is necessary and let your fingertips touch the floor. Take an inhale at the bottom and then exhale. We're going to restack everything up. Tailbone, sacrum, lumbar spine, thoracic spine, all the way up, shoulders, neck, and head. Let's do one more full roll down and roll up. Exhale, roll, peel off. And you should feel by now maybe getting a little bit more spacious, a little bit more mobility in your spine. Touch the floor, and again, bend your knees as much as necessary, and then exhaling, slowly stacking up. Feel your tailbone pressed against the wall, your sacrum. See if you can feel each of your lumbar vertebrae pushing into the wall, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. And then just slowly, if you're up against the wall, go ahead and step off and away from the wall. Finding the center of your mat. Keep your eyes closed here. Take another breath in. Exhaling, see if you feel a little taller. Okay, so open your eyes and we're going to come to sit at the very front of your mat. And if you are using your magic circle today, you're just going to be holding it between your hands. So we're sitting up tall and you want to feel your sitting bones and tailbone on the ground. Feet are flat and you're either holding your block or your magic circle between your hands. So just apply a little bit of pressure. I like to press in a little bit more on my pinky side of my hand, and then feeling those shoulder blades connecting on the back. So we're just going to do like a partial roll down. So take an inhale at the top, and we're going to exhale as you squeeze that magic circle. Draw your lower abs in. You're going to roll back just till you hit the sacrum, and then we're going to keep that shape of your spine. Squeeze that magic circle, roll yourself up, and then inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to do it again. So draw those lower abs in. You want to round your lower back. Come down to the sacrum, maybe a little bit lower. Take an inhale and then keep that shape of your spine as you curl back up. And then at the top, we're going to inhale and lengthen all the way through the crack of your head. Exhaling, curling back. See if you can come a little bit further each time, just like we did with the wall. And then curl to come back up. So you're going to take that inhale while you're there, and then exhale, come all the way up, and then inhale to lengthen. Let's see if we can come down to our mid-back this time. All right, so exhale, try to control it, keep pressing into those feet, squeezing your magic circle, take it slow. See if you can come down to your mid-back, and then take an inhale here, exhale, squeeze. Oh, this one's a little harder. See if you can come up, sit tall. All right, this time we're going to come all the way down. All right, so inhale at the top, exhale, curl. Keep squeezing that magic circle all the way down. And let your head touch, and then you can walk your feet in so your feet are right underneath of your knees. And you're going to have your hands reaching up towards the sky. So squeezing that magic circle, take an in breath. And as you exhale, we're just going to do curling at the top. So your chin move into your chest, you're going to curl up. And then inhale here, curl back, set your head down. Do that again. Inhale and then exhale, curling up. Inhale here, curl back down. And let your head touch. All right, so we're going to take this magic circle and you're going to place it between your thighs. So you could use your yoga block, same thing. Set your feet down, let your arms come down. All right, so applying a little bit of pressure, squeezing the inner thighs, your hands are pressing down. We're going to curl up from the bottom. So you want you to draw your tailbone, peel up that lower back, give a little squeeze of that circle at the top. And then you're going to slowly come down. I want you to lower from the mid-back first. Let that sink down towards the ground. Keep your tailbone off until the very end. Once your sacrum touches, then release that tailbone. Do that again. So inhale and then exhale. Let's curl up. Give a little pressure to the magic circle. Come all the way up. Maybe to those bottom ribs. Lift off. And then take an inhale and then exhale. Slowly set it down from those bottom ribs, lumbar spine, sacrum, and tailbone. Let's do one more of those. Peeling off. See if you can come up a little higher this time. And then starting to lower from the top, ending at the bottom. So really segmenting that spine. Set it down slowly. And then go ahead and release, and then you can bend your knees, you can take out that magic circle. So now we're going to try to do the roll up from the full length of your spine. So you can keep your legs slightly bent, or you can straighten up, flexing your feet. We're going to inhale the arms up over your head. So Again, squeezing that blocker magic circle. And again, think about pulling those pinkies, pushing in. We'll take an in breath here. And you're going to exhale through the mouth as you start to curl up. Big breath in, exhaling, curl up. You're going to slowly reach forward towards those feet, rounding the spine, and then we're going to sit nice and tall. Going to take an inhale, exhale, start to curl back, lower spine. Try to get that mid back down. Reach the arms over your head. Inhale, fill up those lungs. Exhale through the mouth, curling up. Reaching towards the feet. Inhale, stack it up. We'll do one more roll down very slowly. Look right at your belly. And then ending with your magic circle right over top of your chest. We're going to float our feet up into tabletop position. So your shins are parallel to the floor and you're holding on to your magic circle. Okay, we're going to inhale here, exhale. I want you to really feel your spine on the ground, especially your upper spine. So we'll use your rectus abdominis to get that head to lift up. So as you exhale, squeeze and let your head float up. You're looking right above your knees. We're going to be holding the magic circle. Let's reach the right leg out, pull it back in, left leg out, pull it in, one more each side. Reach and in, and reach and in. Slowly lower the head, and then just place your magic circle right on top of your shins, gently rocking from side to side. So we're just doing a little bit of warm up here, just adding some of the abdominal series in. All right, so now we'll do some scissors, holding the magic circle, and slowly squeeze, exhale, lift the head up, look right above your knees. Let's straighten out the legs, and then just send your right leg out long, pull it back in, left leg out, pull it back in. So you don't have to let those legs come all the way down, just about, maybe about halfway down. And we'll do one more each side. Good, bend your knees, let your head lower, roll your head from right to left. Okay, let those feet come down, bring your elbows down, and we'll just lift up into one more bridge, and we're going to take the arms up too. So my arms are down nice and close to my side, feet are flat. So we're going to lift our hips up, and then we're going to stretch the arms, taking those arms up over your head. Keeping the arms over your head, we're going to start to sink down from the top to the bottom, nice and slow. Almost feel like this is traction in your spine. And then bring your arms up. Straighten out your legs. We're coming to a roll up. So inhale, exhale, rolling up. Sit up tall. Take one spine stretch forward. Inhale, and then exhale, just rounding that upper back, pulling those abs in. And then sitting up nice and tall. And then set your magic circle down. Bring your hands behind you. We'll just do some windshield wipers. Okay. And then we're going to come up to stand. Standing up nice and tall. Feet are underneath of you. Feel the top of your head lifting up. Roll the shoulders. Close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Checking in with your body. And then just opening your eyes, and then you can go ahead and start your day. So maybe that was a good warm-up for you before you do yoga or maybe a cardio practice, just something to get that spine moving and just feeling a little bit more mobility. All right, I thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great rest of your day.